Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Liz and today I got in a book outlet box. So I ordered some books from book outlet. I just opened it. Where's the book outlet? My box came beat up, so that's great, right? Damaged. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some books that I'm reading. So also I want to catch you guys up on what I've been doing so far for the month of March. I have started today reading this book called A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, and this is the Barnes & Noble's YA book of the month. And it's about a girl, I think, doing research on a murder case for a class study. And also I am reading this graphic novel called A Black Mage, or The Black Mage, and that's by Danielle Barnes and DJ Kirkland. This book has some interesting topics going on, some social issues that, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. Yeah, okay. I'll probably discuss it more when I actually finish reading the graphic novel. I started it this morning before I went to work, and I'm gonna probably finish it sometime tonight and then do a review on it, maybe. We'll see. So yeah, to this unboxing. So first book I have is The Supervillain and Me, and this is by Danielle Banas. I don't know what it's about. I saw this, I think, last year over the summer at my local Barnes & Nobles, and I thought it was an interesting book, but I didn't get it at the time. So I happened to see it on Book Outlet, and I thought, why not give it a try? The next book I have is The Audition, and that is by Maddie Ziegler, Maddie Ziegler. This is a middle grade book by the, I know Maddie Ziegler was a dancer on the show Dance Moms. So I'm curious to see what this book is about. It was pretty inexpensive on Book Outlet, so I figured why not give it a shot, because if I went to Barnes & Noble's, I think it also cost like $8, and I think I got this for like $2 on Book Outlet. It's a big difference, because if I don't like it, I'm probably going to give it to my niece. But anyway, next book is Beautiful Boss, and this is by Christina Lauren. Apparently this is a series. I didn't realize it was a series when I bought it, so yeah, I'm not even absolutely certain if I need to read the books prior to this one for it to make sense, but I guess I'll find that out later. The next book is A Totally Awkward Love Story, and this is by Tom Ellen and Lucy Iverson. Trying to take off these stickers, these book stickers, or price stickers. I said book stickers, the price stickers. I hate price stickers on a book. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go. Summer Before College, YA romance. I would assume I need some more rom-com-y books in my life. Okay, next one is Fireblood, and this is the second book in the series. I have Frostblood, and this is by Ellie Blake. I have this is a YA fantasy. I don't know what it's about, but I have Frostblood. I've never gotten around to reading it, but I'm trying to get some sci-fi, high fantasy, or rather just some fantasy books, series more, especially completed series. I love completed series because that means I can just buy them all and just, you know, read them all in one go. Next book I have The Girl in the Picture, and this is by Alexandria Monir. Alexandria Monir. I think this is a thriller, supposed to be. So yeah, she wrote another book that I have. I know she wrote another book that I find it, but I believe, I'm almost certain she wrote The Final Six. Okay, next book I have I Want to Be Where You Are, and this is by Christina Frost. This is a middle grade coming of age story. I think it's middle grade. I could be wrong. It might be actually YA. And she wants to be a dancer. So I have a whole dance thing going. 2 dance books. Oops. But something happens. I think this is a middle grade. I'm almost certain this is a middle grade. But again, I could possibly be wrong. I'll have to look it up. But yes. Okay. So alright. So I have the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and I have the whole second. I have the first book, the second book, the third book, and then the fourth book. What I'm not liking is that this book does not match the rest of the series. I'm kind of annoyed by that. So which means I have to find the third book. Yes, the third book that looks like this. Darn you, Book Outlet. I didn't know you were going to do me like that. But yes. So I have the series. I've never read the series, but I always wanted to read the Sisterhood of the Travel Pants. I've seen the movie, the first one and the second one. So now it's time to actually read the book and see if the book was better than the movie. Okay. Next book I have is What Momma Left Me by Renee Watson. No idea what this is about. I want to say this is YA, but it could also be, nope, it is YA, because Piecing Me Together is YA and Watch Us Rise is also YA. So yes, I've read a few of her books and I like Renee Watson, so I have no doubt that this would be a good book. Next book I have is More Than We Can Tell, and this is by Brigid Kemmerer. This has to do with, I don't know, what it has to do with. Say, Rev has managed to keep the demons of her past at bay until he gets a letter from an abusive father he hasn't seen in years, and the trauma of his childhood comes hurling back. Emma has only one escape from her parents fighting the computer game she built from scratch, until an online troll's harassment causes her to fear for her safety. When Rev and Emma cross paths one night, they're both longing to confide in someone, to share the weight of their worries. They connect instantly and deeply, bound to help each other no matter what. But soon Rev and Emma's secrets threaten to crush them, and they'll need more than a promise to find a way out. Okay. Brigid, this author, Brigid Kemmerer, she also wrote A Curse So Dark and Lovely, and the sequel to that is A Heart So Fierce and Broken. And I have both of them, although I cannot for the life of me figure out where I put my copy of A Curse So Dark and Lovely. I have to find it. And then my last book is My Favorite Half Nightstand, also by Christina Lauren. And it says, Millie Morris has always been one of the guys, a UC Santa Barbara professor. She's terrible at getting personal, and she's just like her four best guy friends and fellow professors is perma single, means she's forever single. So when a university function turns into a black tie gala, Millie and her circle make a pact that they'll join an online dating service to find plus ones. But there's a hitch. After making the pact, Millie and one of the guys, Reed Campbell, secretly spend the sexiest night of their lives together, but decide they would be better off platonic. Online dating isn't for the faint of heart. When the guys are inundated with quality matches, Millie's first profile garners nothing but dick pics. Enter Catherine, Millie's fictional persona, in whose shoes she can be more vulnerable than she's ever been in person. Catherine and Reed strike up a digital pen pal ship, but Millie can't resist temptation in real life either. So Millie would have to face her worst fear, intimacy, or risk losing her best friend. So basically, she decides to start dating online and makes a connection with one of her guy friends, and I guess the same guy that she had a one night stand with. I guess you guys are meant to be together forever anyway. But yeah, so that is all of the books that I have purchased from Book Outlet. And that's it for this video. So thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful day, evening, whatever your time zone is.